in my head. Darling, I hope that you'll be there when I need you the most. So don't let me, don't let me, don't let me down. Don't let me down.
Hi, I'm Brett.
I'm Cody.
I'm Mark.
I'm Trevor.
And we're Citizen West.
When I lay with you and close my eyes, our fingers touch the sky.
Well, we've each been performing professionally for quite a few years now. Mark, Cody, and myself are especially familiar with each other because we had a bit of a rivalry going on. We watched each other very closely and saw kind of our careers paralleling each other. So we all got kind of brought together by this one common thread and the glue behind this project, which was our friendship with Trevor.
Yeah, I saw these guys performing on some of the most incredible stages around the world, and I thought, wouldn't it be cool to bring them all together? And when we did, it was this amazing energy that was created.
I know what it takes to move on. I know how it feels to lie.
I think what's really interesting about all of us coming together is that we are, again, quite similar in background and our training, but individually we all kind of have very specific strengths. Yeah.
I think there are moments in our music where I know there's parts that I wouldn't excel on, but I know without a shadow of a doubt that Cody could pick up that line. It's going to be great. So I think we kind of, not to sound cheesy, but we kind of complete each other's voices to make kind of this cool thing.
Beautiful. I'm actually tearing up right now.
You're so beautiful.
And the future looks good.
Well, I'm a prairie boy from Winnipeg, Manitoba, and I would say my career first started to take off after being a finalist on Canadian Idol. And that quickly propelled me into the film and television world and also gave me the opportunity to perform internationally with various theater companies.
I was born and raised just outside of St. Louis, Missouri, and when I was 17 years old, I started working with the creators of a show called Celtic Woman. That brought me to live in Ireland for about 4 years, where I was able to develop as an artist and tour around Europe performing. After that, I moved to New York City, and most recently have been performing as a headliner in Las Vegas.
Well, I grew up in a small town in northern British Columbia called Fort St. James, and when I was 14 years old, I had the good fortune to meet my mentor for the last 10 or 12 years or so, David Foster. And that meeting him gave me the opportunity to perform on some of the biggest stages in the world, like Madison Square Garden, among many others, and meet and work with a lot of my idols.
I grew up in a suburb of Vancouver called Maple Ridge, and I was actually raised as a classical pianist and later became an orchestral composer. But I also developed a love for a lot of electronic music, and so for the past several years I've been working on a signature sound that incorporates both the electronic and organic acoustic elements in music that I love.
'Cause we're living at the mercy of the pain and the fear. Until we get it, forget it, then they all disappear.
What really excites me about these three guys in particular is the fact that they all have so much experience individually. They've literally traveled the world working on their craft.
Keep me in the dark, oh I feel nocturnal. A million shooting stars, a blazing inferno.
With the talent that these guys have and the belief that we all have in the project, there's really no telling how far we could go.
We're excited to challenge the conventional crossover music and make some waves. We want to bring something new, fresh, exciting, and modern to you guys with our group project, Citizen West.